Winger with Time to Surrender. CBT guitar lesson for Billy, my old Skype student. How you doing? Good man. Brother in the Lord. And, hold on a second. Shining Force by the Blood. This is my buddy Billy's, my old Skype student as well, and now CBT student band. Christian metal, like 80s type style, but current as well. So yeah, Shining Force is the name of the band. Gotta make that plug, right? So, anyways, this song's great. Reb Beach is just a phenomenal guitar player. Tuning's flat for this. Now my whammy bar guitar is in standard tuning. That's what it's set at. And so I don't have a whammy bar. So I'll explain at the very beginning. Once again, we're a half step down, but he does, it's like a flutter technique. You've heard Oz Fox do it in The Way, in that solo. But what happens is you're going to go 14G, pick, and then do it again. And on his whammy, he's got it set up where you can move it and just kind of leave it. Like mine, the bushings wore out and it flops. But he has it, so he picks it a second time and just flicks. You know, if this is the bar, he just goes boom with his hand, you know, and it flutters it, makes it vibrate. Really cool technique. And then he dive bombs it. Okay, and then he goes into this fill, this 5 G and B, grab them both, bend them a little bit, and then palm mute alternate pick 7-5 D, 7-6-5 3 A. And there you go. Oops. That leads into what you heard me intro this lesson with. Kind of Dawkins sounding, right? A5 power chord, open 2 on the A and D. Palm mute the open A once, and then go 7D, 9G. And then palm mute the open A, and then go to 3D, 5G, vibrato. Now this is the one time where they just go one open on that A. The next time it's going to be, it'll be 2 times. So if you want to do all of them 2, that's fine. But there is some vibrato on that chord. Open A, palm mute twice. 5-7 DG, slide to 7-9, 2 open A's palm muted. So it's so 5-7 D and G. There'll be a rest there. Open A, palm mute twice. 5-4 D and G. Open A, palm mute once. 2nd fret D and G. So it's open 3 on the E and the A, vibrato rest. Then it starts over, partly. Now you're going to be doing 2 opens after the power chord though. Then, after the you'll go 5-4 again, but an open A palm muted first, and then 2 open A's palm muted, 7th fret D and G replaces the 2s. So you'll go there, and then all doubles, right? 2 strings, 7-5, 7-8, 7-5. Down or up, however you want to do that. That ends the section and it starts over with the leading in to section 1B at 24 seconds in. This is kind of a Zeppelin sounding part. 2nd fret D and G followed by 3 open A strings, palm muted. Do that twice. Then go 3-2 D and G, open A, palm mute 3 times. So then go 2nd fret D and G, add a 3D to that, back to the 2 on the D and G, and then a 3A. So it's that gives you. So you're gonna want to keep that barred. That's kind of the beat placement of the chords. Into 5-4 D and G, followed by a palm muted 3rd fret E string 3 times, right back to the chord. 5 D and G vibrato rest, 3A palm mute twice. It's hard to hear, but it's in there. Then you'll go D and G string, 5-7-5 open, and right back to this chord, like as if you're starting over, up to that point. And then we go to a G power chord, 3E, 5A. You're gonna go strum, palm mute the top 2 times, do that twice. So, and then hit the power chord. So it's chord chunk chunk chord chunk chunk chord. And this passes very quick, and it's awesome. You'll go 8A, 10D, open G, natural harmonics, 12th fret D and G, and then you'll play the 14th fret on the G, actual fretted note there. So you have, oops, pretty cool. 2 times, 2nd time no star. So you repeat all that till you get to the, you'll only play part of it. You'll go chord chunk chunk chord, and then we got to go to page 3 to see what's next. A C power chord, vibrato, palm mute the root twice, and then 3 hammer 5 on the A, open D and G. Okay, section 1C, 41 seconds in, very kind of Zeppelinish again. Oops. It's awesome. Palm mute 1E, go 3D, 4G, down, up, down, and then back to the palm mute on the 1, and then 3-2 D and G, palm muted 1, back to 3-2, add a 3B in there, palm mute the 1 up top, 3 open, down, up, and then 3-2 down. So your chord is like this. Oops. And then 2 palm mutes on the 1st fret E. Then he does this quick little, so you'll go so 3B, short rest, 1st fret, hammer 3, pull 1, pull open. Get a good yank on that open. And then open A, 5-4-3-3, D, G, B, E. It's just a G chord using the F form, down, up, down. So open A, back to open A, 7-5-5, D, G, and B. So, and then open A, and then open 7-7, A, D, G, and then back to open A. So, or Right back to that G chord. That open, think of it as, and then this next open is kind of starting it over again with and then open A, 7D, 5th fret, G and B, strum, and then 5/6 GB, 5/5, 5G. So it's, we'll go. Just like a groove halftime thing. 2 times, second time no star. The star is where he went. This time he goes 3B rest, and then the 1st fret pick, everything else is hammer pulls. 1, 3, 1, open. 1, 3, 1, open. Into an open A, 9, 7, D and G, down, up, down. And then open A, 10, 9, D, G, down, up, down. Open A, and then 7, D, G. Then you're back to this. 1st fret E, but you're gonna go to an F chord. 3, 2, 1, 1, last 4 strings. Yeah, that's right. You can grab that with your thumb if you want. 3E, and then down, up, down, 5, 4 on the D and G, and then so down, up, and then the final down is 5, 5. So then a bunch of repeats. Section 1 the same, 1B same, 1C same, back to section 1A the same. And then section 1D, 225 timestamp. It's palm muted, all of this. It's a really cool groove. So you'll go 1st fret palm muted, everything palm muted like I said, on the low E, short rest, and then 2 more times, open A, and then right back there for 3 more hits. Do that 3 times, it sounds like this. And then 1A, palm mute the 1st fret low E twice. Same thing with a 2A. So it's use your fingers like a pivot. 3A, 1D, and that's 2 times through. So here's 1 time. Alright, then the solo comes in at 236. And what he does, catches a natural harmonic on 3G. The thing is, he's got the bar down, picks it, brings the bar up, vibratos it, and then dive bombs it. But that's your note. Top of page 4, 9th fret on the G. What he does here is you don't need to pick this. You're going to go to the 9th fret, but have the bar down. Just kind of hammer it here, bring it up to pitch, and then drop the whammy. It's like that type of vibe. 5th fret on the G, and he just picks it, and then he does little whammy taps 5 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just tap. 7D after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5B, 3rd finger, slide to 10, and then go 8, 10, E and B. So it's oops. Vibrato with whammy bar. If you're not using it, just manually vibrato is fine. 2G, slide to 5, and then 7G, this is an Eddie Van Halen thing, half step, that's 1 fret, bend, release, pull off to 5, hammer 7, bend, tap 12, as you're bending, so it's okay. Half step, then whole step. Okay, cool. Moving on. Vibrato at 2. 7, slide to 9 on the G. This is at 244. And then 10B, step and a half, bend, hold, release. It's a 3 fret bend. 8/9 BG vibrato. So 19G, bend, 1720B, pull off to 17. Do that 3 times. And then do it again with an extra pull off on the 2017. That gives you that's your last one.